Hey there, Hastings. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're diving straight into what HastingsNow.com just published, the Hastings MN weather, plus on this date for Saturday, May 9th, 2026. Grab your morning coffee, because we've got a really fantastic breakdown lined up for you. We're going to check out exactly what the skies are doing, and then we're going to take a super fun trip back in time.
So I gotta ask you right off the bat, are you ready for a moody morning followed by a historic afternoon? Because honestly, that's exactly what's on the menu today. We're looking at a day that starts off with a few hesitant raindrops, but I promise it ends with this amazing journey through local pride and some massive national history. It's totally a day of contrasts.
All right, let's jump right into part one, the Hastings Outlook. Here's your Saturday weather at a glance. Okay, let's map out the trajectory here. If you're up early, like before 8 a.m., you're looking at a 30% chance of showers. So yeah, it's going to look a little moody and gray out your window when you first wake up. But hang tight. Mid-morning and beyond brings this really nice gradual clearing. The clouds are going to break, leaving us with a beautiful, though definitely crisp afternoon. It's pretty much the perfect window for running downtown errands or taking a quick stroll down by the Mississippi River. Just a heads up though, you will absolutely notice those northwest winds starting to pick up. And speaking of crisp, our big number for the day is 63 degrees. Now 63 sounds incredibly pleasant, right? Like perfect spring weather. But don't let it fool you. The big takeaway here is the pretty drastic drop waiting for us after the sun goes down. We're actually plunging to a really chilly low right around 37 degrees overnight. So enjoy that afternoon improvement, but do not let it trick you into thinking it's officially summer just yet. And honestly, here is exactly why that 63 won't even feel as warm as it sounds. 25 miles per hour. That's the peak for our wind gusts today. We're dealing with a steady, brisk northwest wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour all day long. But it's those sudden, powerful gusts hitting 25 miles per hour that'll really sneak up on you. It's going to add a serious chill to the air, for sure.
Which brings us perfectly to part two, the survival guide, what to wear and how to plan.
Let's run through a quick weekend strategy checklist. First up, you're absolutely going to want a light jacket or a hoodie today. Second, because of those sudden gusts we just talked about, make sure you secure your hats, your picnic napkins, your receipts, basically anything the wind might try to permanently borrow from you. Third, if you're out the door before breakfast, just have a backup plan for rain in case you catch that early 30% shower window. And finally, extra layers for after sunset are just non-negotiable today. Oh, and while there aren't any severe weather alerts for Saturday, the official outlook does mention a potential for frost Sunday night into Monday. So yeah, the chill is definitely settling in. To kind of sum up our local weather vibe today, I wanted to share this little joke. With gusts near 25 miles per hour, Levy Park may be the only place in town where your hat gets more steps than you do. Seriously, hold on to your head if you're walking by the river today, folks.
All right, moving on to part three, the time capsule. Let's look at what happened on this exact date, May 9th.
What's so wild about this timeline is just the sheer historical scale of it. We are literally jumping from awesome local Minnesota sports history in 1976 all the way back to these massive nation-building milestones in 1914 and 1754. Let's break these down one by one to see what makes May 9th so incredibly special. Starting with the most recent one, May 9th, 1976, Minnesota soccer fans showed up big time. The Minnesota Kicks played their very first home game at Metropolitan Stadium over in Bloomington. They drew an estimated crowd of 20,000 fans, which is huge, and they just absolutely dominated the San Jose Earthquakes, beating them 4-1. Talk about a resounding welcome to Minnesota for pro soccer, right? Just a really great day for local sports pride.
Now, let's travel a bit further back to 1914. This date marked a massive cultural shift in America. President Woodrow Wilson issued Proclamation 1268, making the second Sunday in May officially Mother's Day across the whole country. And on that day, May 9th, 1914, he didn't just establish the holiday. He actually asked Americans to explicitly display the flag as a public expression of love and reverence for mothers everywhere. It's just a really beautiful piece of history that still dictates how we celebrate to this very day. Okay, finally, let's go way back, before the United States was even a country, May 9th, 1754. Benjamin Franklin's legendary Join or Die woodcut was published in the Pennsylvania Gazette. It was just this tiny little newspaper image, but it had a historically massive impact. According to the Library of Congress, this image served as a stark warning, urging all those fragmented British colonies in America to unite. It is absolutely wild to think that such a foundational piece of American political imagery debuted on this exact day in history.
All right, as we bring our explainer to a close today, let's just run through 3 quick things to remember. Step 1. The weather around here changes incredibly fast, so always double-check the latest National Weather Service alerts before you lock in those outdoor plans today. Step 2. If you found this breakdown helpful, send it to a neighbor so they're prepared for the wind too. And Step 3. Make sure you subscribe to HastingsNow.com for more of these awesome local updates.
So, I want to leave you with one final thought to chew on. From a brisk, breezy walk down in Levy Park this afternoon to going out and making your own history, how are you going to spend your May 9th? Get out there, hold on to your hats, and have an absolutely wonderful, historic Saturday, Hastings.